Hi, Dr. Todd Sullivan from Nova Chiropractic and Acupuncture. In today's video, I'm going to discuss the 5 reasons your tennis elbow is not getting better. The first reason a lot of patients' tennis elbow is not getting better is their sleep position. So a lot of times they'll come in and they'll have that chronic elbow pain right through here, and we'll treat it and it'll feel great, and then they'll come back and they'll say, I got irritated after a night of sleeping. And so the number one cause of tennis elbow not getting better is they're sleeping with their arm bent up underneath their pillow all night long. And what that does, it puts a lot of tension on the muscles that attach right in the elbow there. And so it doesn't give the muscles the time to relax and recover while you're sleeping. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna show this position. I'm gonna have you turn and face me this way. And what I want you to do, take your left arm and put it up underneath the pillow. And again, because that elbow is bent like that, it's putting a great amount of tension right on those muscles that we're trying to treat and get better. So the better position is lay on your back for me here. Ideally, you want to be in a neutral position like this, where our arms are kind of just slightly bent, the muscles are actually relaxed, and this allows the muscles to recover while you're sleeping and prevent that irritation. So try that if your tennis elbow is not getting better. The second reason tennis elbow is not getting better is because you have limited shoulder mobility. If your shoulder is tight, it's putting more stress on your tennis elbow. So I'm going to show you how I would assess that to see if your shoulder is actually causing your tennis elbow. So what we're going to do is we're going to have you lay on your back here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down the front of her shoulder so she can't cheat. And what I want to do is I want to see how well her arm rotates in the socket. So this just checks my range of motion in the shoulder, and she should be able to get her palm down to the table, and she's stuck right about there. So that's definitely limited, and that could be, if she was dealing with a tennis elbow, that could be putting a lot more stress on here. Another way to assess shoulder tightness is we're going to do this exercise. What I want you to do, I want you to reach over your head and try to touch this corner of your shoulder blade. Good. And then relax that side, and let's do the other side. Great. And next what I want you to do is reach behind your back and try to touch this corner of the shoulder blade. Good. And then let's do the other side. So what we're doing is we're assessing asymmetries, like is one shoulder not rotating like it's supposed to? You can relax that side. A lot of times, bring this one behind. If you're having a shoulder issue, you may only be able to get to here, or where the other side's all the way touching up into this region there. Many times if you have shoulder tightness, that can be putting a lot more stress on your tennis elbow and preventing it from getting better. Another reason your tennis elbow may not be getting better is poor ergonomics while you're working and poor posture. So what I want you to do, slouch really bad for me. When we get in this position, we round our shoulders forward and we get in this kind of tucked position like that. And that will automatically put more stress on the tennis elbow there. So working on improving that posture, getting you in a good position, which will put your shoulders in a neutral position, which will also put the stress on your tennis elbow in a better position too. One thing you can do to help reverse that poor posture is to do what we call a W exercise. So a W exercise, what we're going to do is we're going to have the patient get in a neutral position like this. And what she's going to do is she's going to bring her arms out into like a W position like that and hold for a couple seconds and then relax and come back to neutral. And let's do that again. And again, what we're doing is we're just reversing that forward posture like that, and it's going to help to set her shoulders in a good position, which is going to help with the ergonomics of her workstation. Another reason your tennis elbow may not be getting better is because it may be related to a nerve that's coming from your neck. So the nerves that come from your neck, they go down through the shoulder and then down into the arm. And one nerve in particular goes right through this region here. And so that radial nerve sometimes will get entrapped in the muscles right through here and lead to a chronic tennis elbow problem. So it may not actually be the muscle in that area, it actually may be the nerve that's coming from the neck. So if you're dealing with a neck issue, a lot of times we'll also treat that because it could be contributing to the tennis elbow. So if you're dealing with any neck pain or you're feeling any kind of sharper radiating pain along with that where that tennis elbow is, get that checked out because it may be a radial nerve entrapment. The fifth reason your tennis elbow may not be getting better is because of forearm muscle tightness. So with tennis elbow, a lot of times people concentrate on the painful side, and that's correct. You do want to treat the muscles there to help relax them, but a lot of times they don't assess the other side. So these are opposing muscles for the tennis elbow. So we want to look at the muscles on the inside of the forearm. So a lot of times, again, if you have tightness here, one of the things we can do is we can stretch the muscles through here, which will help take pressure off of the tennis elbow. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you put your arm straight with your palm flat up against the table. And what she's going to do is her elbow's straight and her palm is flat, fingers are flat. And what she wants to do is she wants to keep her elbow straight, but kind of rotate her. She wants to rotate her forearm like that, and she feels a real good pull right through here. Again, a lot of times people are tight and they don't even realize in that, but that's a great stretch. And what she wants to do is hold that for 20 to 30 seconds, and that will help to take pressure actually off of the tennis elbow. So I would assess your forearm tightness on the inside to see if that may be contributing to your tennis elbow. If you're suffering from tennis elbow, give our office a call at 703-912-7822 or schedule online at novachirowellness.com.